everyone. My name is Ron Lombardo, and I'm your FACS teacher here at Mid Lakes. What's FACS? FACS is short for Family Consumer Sciences. And if you're not familiar with that term, maybe you're familiar with the old term home economics teacher. So the classes pretty much run the gamut of mostly cooking, nutrition, and home design and clothing design. So a little bit about me. This is my 20th year here at Mid Lakes. Before that, I actually was an executive chef working in the restaurant business and hotels, various states, Florida, North Carolina, Tennessee. I love the outdoors, anything outdoorsy. I snowmobile, ski, hike, climb the high peaks. This year I climbed two peaks this summer. Mountain biking, love mountain biking. Gardening. I put in a couple of gardens for some friends of mine this year. Everybody loves gardening. Canning food, all that, anything food related. So the courses that I teach here at Mid Lakes are all half year classes. I teach home decor, clothing design, food for today, international foods, culinary arts 1, culinary 2, eat for fitness, and baking and pastries. Those are all my high school classes. And then I teach one section of seventh grade home and careers. For the high school, home decor, we talk a little bit about construction, architecture, rental versus buying. We're doing a house buying project right now where the kids have to go through a budget and then pick out a house on Zillow that fits that budget. We go over landscaping, interior designing, and so forth. Clothing design goes in with that one next semester, and that's we do learn how to sew on the sewing machine. They make a pillow, all right, 8 patch pillow. They make a pair of pants, pajama pants, okay. And we talk a little bit about fashion designers. We do a little designing uh, fashion design work, and we learn about the different fashion throughout history and maybe how it relates to the art movements. The kids actually get an art music credit for those two classes. Then I teach my cooking classes. Food for Today is like a basic cooking class. We This week I'm making um, chicken noodle soup. So I just taught them how to make a chicken stock and how to break down a chicken into its pieces. Tomorrow I'm making pasta, fresh pasta to go along with it, and then finishing up the soup. We do soups, stocks, sauces, cooking chicken, different techniques, as well as some baking. And then after that, you go to the international cooking class, and that's all about how food and culture kind of relate to each other. And every week we go and we do a different region of the country. Southern cooking, the Pacific Coast cooking. Everybody has a different style and different ingredients, and we kind of like relate culture, foods together, along with some history and agriculture. So and then we go down south, the South America, European cuisine. We study a little bit about that, and then Asian cuisine after that. So that's international foods. Tolerance 1 and 2, it's kind of like a professional cooking kind of class. So we talk a little bit about we show them the basics of cooking, just like in Food for Today, but we also put in more of a commercial aspect of it. Culinary 2 is more of the kids come up with their own menus, and we run like a little mini restaurant where they sell food to the faculty, and so the kids come up with a menu, and then they work as a team. Everybody has a job. They have a station where they have to prepare, and they work together to bring out that meal. And then they also learn a little about business, food costing, and such like that. Eating for Fitness is it's actually a Gemini class, and it's Gemini Nutrition 1 to 115, which is also a science credit for the kids, a science credit for college, anyways. And it's just a basic nutrition class. Uh, Baking and pastries follows that. And so baking and pastries is just what it is. It's we learn a lot about breads. I teach them, how to make croissants, Italian bread, bagels, everything baking, and then pastries, cakes, creme brulees, pies, uh, galettes, all that kind of stuff that is probably not the greatest for us after eating eating for fitness. And then the seventh grade classes, those are just basically a mix of a lot of the other things that I already teach. We give them a little bit of uh, housing in there, so they learn about renting versus buying, uh, and all the costs that might be associated with that. A little bit about clothing design. I teach them how to sew in that one too with the sewing machine. And then we also go into some nutrition facts for them and the cooking stuff too as well. Those are my classes. So class expectations, pretty much, try and attend all the Zoom meetings, have a good Zoom etiquette, and just so long as they turn in their projects on time, they can still turn them in a little bit late if that if need be. Working as a team when we get back in the hybrid mode, the kids will be cooking in the kitchens, and they'll need to follow all the cleaning procedures that we have to have. Those are my classroom expectations. So my grading policy, my classes are pretty much set up as a 50-50, 50% hands-on projects and class participation, and then 50% test quizzes and homework. All schoolwork and videos and things like that are all going to be through Schoology that I'll update on a weekly, daily basis. If you have any questions and you want to email me, you can email me at rlombardo@midlakes.org, or you can call me through my extension here at school.